You feel it right now, don't you? That subtle pressure deep in your chest, the sensation that you are running out of something. Look at a clock. Watch the second hand move. Tick, tick, tick. We are taught that this movement is time passing. We believe we are travelers, moving along a straight line from birth to death. But this is a dangerous illusion. The clock is moving, yes, but you are not. You are the stillness witnessing the movement. The reason you are exhausted, the reason you feel constantly behind, is not because you don't have enough time. It is because you are living in a mental projection of the future, while your actual life is happening right here. You have never experienced time. You have only ever experienced now. Because we believe time is real, we treat the present moment as an obstacle. We view now as a waiting. We are just getting through this workday, just getting through this commute, just scrolling through this feed, waiting for the weekend, waiting for the vacation, waiting for the moment when we can finally relax. But notice the trap. When that future moment finally arrives, does it arrive as the future? No, it arrives as now. It is always now. By chasing the future, you are like a donkey chasing a carrot tied to its own head. You run faster and faster, exhausted, anxious, desperate to close the gap, but you never catch the carrot because the distance is fixed. You are sacrificing the only reality you will ever have, this breath, this sensation, this heartbeat, for a fantasy that never comes. You are not running out of time. You are running away from yourself. So if the future is a fantasy, why does the past feel so heavy? Why do we feel crushed by the weight of time? It is because we have confused memory with identity. We carry the past around like a heavy backpack, adding a new stone every day. We say, I am the person who failed. I am the person who was hurt. I am the person who needs to prove myself. But look closely at this backpack. Where is the past? Right now. Is it here in the room with you? Can you touch it? Can you hand it to me? No, the past is a ghost. It exists only as a neural pattern firing in your brain right now. When you remember the past, you are not going back in time. You are having a thought about the past. In the present, you are reviving a dead moment and letting it haunt the living one. If you were to lose your memory this instant, total amnesia, the narrative of your life would vanish. The anxiety about what you have not achieved, gone. The shame of your mistakes, gone. The pressure of time, gone. But you would still be here, breathing, sensing, alive. This proves that you are not your story. You are the space in which the story is told. Now, most people hear this truth, nod their heads, and go right back to sleep. They go right back to checking the clock, right back to living in the mental prison of what comes next. But intellectual understanding is not enough. You cannot quench your thirst by reading the word water. You must drink. So what does it mean to drink? Not to follow a technique, not to practice a method, but to simply see what is actually here. When the voice in your head screams, hurry up, or you are behind, look at that voice, not to silence it, but to see it for what it is, a thought, a pattern of thinking. And if you can observe the thought, then you are not the thought. You are what observes. The moment you see this, a space opens up. The thought continues, perhaps, but you are no longer caught in it. You are the awareness in which it appears, and this awareness is not in time. It does not age, it does not hurry, it does not run out. Your mind is a time traveler. It is obsessed with yesterday and terrified of tomorrow. But notice where you actually are. Not where your thoughts say you are, but where you actually, physically, undeniably are. You are here, and you are always here. The sensations in your body, the weight of gravity, the movement of breath, these are not memories or projections. They are happening now. When you rest your attention on what is actually present, rather than on thoughts about what was or what will be, the grip of time loosens, not because time stops, but because you recognize you were never in it. You were always here, in the timeless present, watching time appear and disappear like clouds in the sky. And here is the ultimate recognition. If this moment right now were the last moment of your life, would anything be missing? Not in thought, not in imagination, but right now. Is there anything you lack? Or is the sense of lack itself just a thought about the future? When you see this clearly, something extraordinary happens. The urgency dissolves. Not because you become passive or careless, but because you realize there is nowhere to get to. The destination was always here. You spent your life trying to arrive at some future moment where you could finally rest, finally be at peace. But peace is not something that happens in time. It is what you are when you stop trying to escape time. You are not a prisoner of time. You are the awareness in which time appears. The clock ticks, yes. The body ages, yes. But you, the awareness watching all of this, have never moved. You have never been born, and you will never die. What is born and dies is the body, the mind, the story. But you are what witnesses the story, and the witness is timeless. So stop running, stop waiting, stop postponing your life until some imaginary future when things will be different. This is it, this breath, this moment. This is all there has ever been, and all there will ever be. And when you see this, truly see it, the pressure in your chest dissolves. Not because you fixed something, but because you realize there was never anything wrong. You were never running out of time. You were time itself, mistaking itself for something trapped within it. The cage was an illusion. The door was never locked. Stop thinking, just for a moment, and see what remains.